In a large pot or a Dutch oven over medium-high heat, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Once the pot is nice and hot, add 1 pound of Italian ground sausage, followed by 2 pounds of lean ground beef. Go ahead and break up the meat and saute until the meat is brown. Then add 1 medium-sized onion diced and saute until the onion becomes translucent, about 5 minutes. Add 6 cloves of garlic minced, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt and freshly ground black pepper to taste. Give that a quick stir to wake up the spices. Get the full written recipe at kelvinskitchen.com. Then add a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes, a 6-ounce can of tomato paste, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. This sugar is going to help with the acidity from the tomatoes. Give that a stir and get everything evenly incorporated. Remember, we want this lasagna sauce to be bold and strong. Bring to a simmer and add half a cup of chicken stock. Add 1 tablespoon of fresh basil and 1 tablespoon of fresh parsley. Get the fresh herbs incorporated, then set the sauce aside. Now, in the large mixing bowl, add 32 ounces of ricotta cheese, 2 large eggs. The eggs are going to help us keeping the lasagna together. 1 tablespoon of fresh parsley, 1 tablespoon of fresh basil, 3/4 of a cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, half a cup of grated Romano cheese, half a teaspoon of kosher salt, and about half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Then mix to combine. Now, spray your slow cooker with non-stick cooking spray. This will prevent the pasta from sticking to your slow cooker. Then spread some of the meat sauce at the bottom of your slow cooker, just like so. We are using 1 box of lasagna noodles. Place 1 layer of lasagna noodles over the meat sauce. Feel free to overlap the noodles a little bit and also break the noodles to make them fit. Then spread over the noodles 1/3 of the cheese mixture. Spread out the cheese mixture as even as you can. Then repeat the layering process. Sauce meat first. Sprinkle Parmesan cheese over the meat sauce. Then layer the ground meat with deli sliced low moisture mozzarella. Place another layer of noodles. Continue layering until you run out of ingredients. Ensure to have meat sauce left for the top layer. Sprinkle some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Thanks. And finish it off with a layer of mozzarella cheese. Now cover and slow cook for 4 hours. Do you know that the history of lasagna is pretty interesting? Watch this.
Ever pondered the saucy, cheesy, layered masterpiece that is lasagna? Where did this divine gastronomic creation originate? Was it a stroke of divine intervention, or a culinary accident? Let's traverse the annals of time. Our exploration commences in Greece, with an unassuming dish called lasagna. Granted, this was not the lasagna we savor today, but it's broadly acknowledged as its primordial form. Over the centuries, this basic meal evolved layer by layer into the magnificent culinary spectacle we now identify as lasagna. So it appears that our adored lasagna's roots are as layered as the dish itself. Fast forward to the Middle Ages and lasagna starts to look a bit more familiar. Or does it? It's like a culinary plot twist. Was the signature tomato sauce present? Quite. During those times it was all about the spices, with nutmeg, pepper, and saffron stealing the show. Tomatoes? They were fashionably late to their Italian debut, not arriving until the 16th century. It might have taken some time, but eventually, these red beauties found their place in our cherished lasagna, imbuing it with that irresistible tangy, sweet depth. Who would have thought tomatoes were such tardy attendees to the lasagna soirée? So, when did lasagna transform into the cheesy, meaty delicacy we uncontrollably salivate over today? It a clandestine Italian agreement? Or merely a fortunate happenstance? The answer takes us back to the 18th and 19th centuries, when culinary virtuosos commenced adding layers of velvety bechamel sauce and robust ground meat. But keep your forks at bay. In Italy, lasagna isn't merely a one-size-fits-all. It ranges from the seafood lasagnas of coastal Liguria to the decadent meat-filled variants from Bologna, with each region infusing its distinctive touch. Hence, the next time you're relishing a slice of lasagna, bear in mind, surprisingly there's not just one, but a multitude of ways to whip up lasagna in Italy. From Italy to the world, lasagna has taken on a life of its own. But how did it become a global sensation? Was it a secret pasta mission or just the irresistible allure of cheese? As Italian explorers set sail for the United States, they carried with them this layered extravaganza, creating a fusion of flavors the American palate instantly adored. Lasagna embarked on a journey beyond borders, sparking unique adaptations, from England's seafood lasagna to Argentina's spinach and ricotta interpretation. So whether you're in Italy, America, or any part of the globe, there's a lasagna somewhere waiting to mesmerize your taste buds. Head over to kelvinskitchen.com for a detailed lasagna recipe.
And after cooking for 4 hours, your slow cooker lasagna will look like this. Then turn off the slow cooker and let it sit in the slow cooker for 30 minutes before serving. Garnish with fresh basil or parsley. Now you may serve your slow cooker lasagna and enjoy it. And there you have it, slow cooker lasagna. Enjoy, buen provecho. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.
Yeah.